Before we get to the news, Christian, I have a question that I was debating with somebody over the weekend.
Okay, I'm ready.
In a zombie apocalypse, would you rather have, and we could say these are trucks, like an electric truck or a gas-powered truck, which would you rather have?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's get to the news.
You don't want me to answer the question? Oh, maybe the question's in the news. So today in the news, a California car dealership follows Tesla's lead by selling solar alongside EVs. Could that be the answer? So Capistrano VW Mazda, a car dealership in beautiful San Juan Capistrano, California. They partnered with a San Diego-based solar and battery installation company to offer EV customers solar, the battery storage, and also EV connectivity, which is pretty smart. So it's the first of its kind between an auto dealer and a solar company in beautiful, wonderful Orange County. The wave of that is with electricity versus the gas is that it's renewable, right?
What do you mean by renewable?
Well, it's electric, so you can just put electricity back in.
Yeah.
Especially with something like this model, right? Like, what was your idea?
Well, I would go with gas for the simple reason that they can shut down electric cars remotely.
Yeah, okay.
So over the weekend, when I bought, inspired by you, who had a Tesla and then proceeded to get rid of it, and now you drive a midlife crisis. But when you had a Tesla, you opted not to get the self-driving option. I got the self-driving option, which has never been used. I don't know, we've had that thing for over a year. Never been used until this weekend.
Oh, how'd it go?
Oddly, not very good.
This is great.
So it's confusing, but you turn it all on. There's like a million things you opt into to turn it on in the Tesla menu. Then it says that you have to keep your hands on the steering wheel even though it's driving.
What's the point?
Hold on.
Okay.
If you don't, you get a violation. And if you get 5 violations, they turn off the self-driving option that we paid $10,000 for. It was expensive.
Oh, it's not cheap for sure.
They turn it off. So they can sell you an option that they can turn off if you don't behave. I mean, already I'm in, the last thing I want to do is be told what to do all the time. Like,
I guess I just don't understand.
I'm adverse to
authority.
Yeah.
You're better off when you're in charge.
Yeah. And so that just, but it wasn't me driving. It was Missy. And Missy, her little hands, they didn't feel them or whatever. She got flagged and it turned off all the way to our destination. Then when we got at our destination, went in and came out, she's like, well, should I try it again? And I was like, maybe we should try it like early in the morning when there's no traffic. And then we tried it again early in the morning when there was no traffic the next day. And she just kept her hands on the wheel and it was fine. But the idea in the back of my head is, oh, well, they can turn this thing off.
Yeah. They can, for sure.
I don't know if they have a kill switch on a Range Rover. I know that the thing updates from the satellite. Like every once in a while I get in there and it says your software's been updated. But I don't know what that means because I never noticed anything different with the software. It's still glitchy.
I would guess that they can turn it off though. Like my car, you can lock and unlock from the app on my phone. If they have that, they can kill it.
If that's the case, then I would go electric.
If it's evil level playing field?
Yeah, because it would keep me from having to store hundreds of gallons of gas in my
Yeah, like what could go wrong?
garage. Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Okay, that's my thought. Tell us what you think.
They're going to be like, we just glance over that we went right to zombie apocalypse. We don't want to talk about how we got to the zombie apocalypse. Just what would you drive? But yeah, interesting, the old solar panel.
I mean, we're making it clear that we believe in a zombie. Sometimes, I'm going completely sideways now, but sometimes I look around LA and I think we're already in a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah,
All these homeless people.
There are at least 7,000 zombies in LA, for sure. In 2,000 that applied, and they just got approved.
I was coming home from the gym Friday morning at so I'm leaving there at 6, right? I'm driving home, and on the corner there of Santa Monica and La Brea, there's I've seen the guy there before, but he's clearly homeless, but semi-attractive guy, but out of his mind, standing there on the corner, almost in the street, what would you call that? It's not breakdancing, but it's freaking out, but for real, it's not American Bandstand.
Yeah, I think they call that an OD.
Maybe, but he's just kind of fighting himself in the air a little bit, but looks almost painful and very uncomfortable. And then a couple hours later, gunfight right there at the Target there, cops in a shootout with people. It's getting better.
What do you got to do at Target to get shot?
Evidently, just be there.
Wow. I heard gunshots this morning.
Yeah, it's nuts. So maybe we're already in a zombie apocalypse and we should figure this out.
Could be.
Good news is I don't have the solar panel these guys here are inventing, but I do have a gas and I do have an electric car.
I do like the idea of a solar panel on top of the car, which would perpetually charge it.
Yeah.
That could be kind of cool.
I think we'll get there.
Thanks so much for watching this clip of Service Driver Revolution. We're uploading new stuff every day, so make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon so you don't miss out. If you have a question you'd like us to answer on the show, call 8333-ASK-SDR and we'll answer your question on the show. That's 8333-ASK-SDR. For special deals on our books and training, head over to offers.chriscollinsinc.com. Now that's offers.chriscollinsinc.com. I'm Chris Collins, and I'll see you in the next video.